Red Pill Phil. Aliens are living right now in Justin Bieber's garage. The grocery stores are running the world. Hillary Clinton has 15 toes. The sky is blue because of the kosher salt being pumped into the clouds. Pringles are skinned alien lip molds, fried into the shape of pizza-topped potato chips. I'm Red Pill Phil, and this is another episode of Trying to Wake Up the Sheeple.
Wake up!
Today on the show will be our guest, Sean the Skeptic. And here we go. Red Pill Phil! Red Pill Phil, we love you! Howdy, howdy, it's Red Pill Phil. First, let's hear from one of our sponsors. Yo, what's goody world? What's going on? I have got to tell you about my business. Yo, is you scared of the MIB? Are they breathing down your neck? Are you a time traveler? Or is you from the center of the earth? Maybe low-key you really an alien. Well, I'm D-Money, and D-Money's got your back. Multi-dimensional passports, Milky Way fake IDs. Anything you need to not have problems with the MIB, D-Money's got your back. D-Money's fake IDs for the whole galaxy. Yo, you have got to keep this on the low. I got what you need. Send me your order today. You got to place your order quietly and carefully by email only. Send your order to dmoneyalienfighter@gmail.com. Put your name and intergalactic travel in the subject line. Then send a money order directly to me, D-Money. It'll be $1,700 for multi-dimensional travel passports, $3,200 for a Gotham City driver's license, and yo, I even got time traveling passports too, and I got the time traveling permits. Get both for only $8,000. Put the money orders in an envelope. On the envelope for a name, address it to Sung Lee. That's SUNGLEE Lee. The address is Jimbo's. That's Jimbo's, the hamburger place. Send it here, I'll get it. 991 First Avenue, New York, New York. That's zip code 10022. And remember, D-Money's got your back. It's time for the Red Pill Phil Show. It's time for the Red Pill Phil Show. It's time for the Red Pill Phil Show.
Hi, I'm Chester, and I have an alien comic book store right here in Big Texas, just 15 miles south of Corpus Christi. Chester's Comics has been here for almost 7 years. We have all your favorite alien comics, 924 Elm Street, right past the post office in downtown Big Texas. Come by and see me, Chester, and Chester's Comics. I know you heard this ad on the Red Pill Phil Show, and I'll give you a 3 pencil that says Chester's Comics.
At Chester's Comics, we had the best comics. At Chester's Comics, we had the best comics. Alright folks, welcome to the Red Pill Phil Show. I'm your host, Red Pill Phil. We got an awesome show lined up for you today, and I've got some information that's just going to blow your mind. First, let's get to the daily updates and listen to the news. A telescope has seen 4 penguins on the moon. How did they get there? That's the question. All of Gotham City, all of Atlantis, and all of the Saturn aliens, and all of the grocery store cabal, and the free world remaining in 2058 wants to know, how did penguins get on the moon? For more on this subject, we're going to go to our penguin expert, Rachel McGillicuddy. Rachel, what in the world is going on? How did penguins get on the moon in the year 2058? I know we don't know a lot now without the Saturn alien technology, but Rachel, is there anything that you can think of now about what we know about penguins that would suggest they would move to the moon? Rachel, go ahead. You're live on the air.
Well, Phil, thank you, first of all, for having me on the show. I spent my whole life studying penguins. I'm a penguin major from Harvard University. I am the penguin expert of our generation, and there is nothing anywhere that suggests that penguins would get to the moon. How they're surviving, there's a mystery.
Yeah, Rachel, I agree with you, and I think most people would. It sounds it sounds bizarre. Penguins on the moon.
Personally, Phil, I think the Piggly Wiggly in 2058 is behind it.
Wow, that's interesting. Why do you say that?
Well, the grocery store cabal is pure evil. And they're the only ones with this type of technology to pull this stuff off. They probably have ice cream freezers up there. I wouldn't be surprised if the next step is to put polar bears up there too. As you know, Phil, they're working with the Saturn aliens. They want to wipe out the human race and enslave us in the Walmarts. It would make sense if they want to get rid of our polar bears and penguins too.
Well, that's something we'll definitely keep an eye on. I've got my ear to the ground. I've got some sources who are giving me information on this topic as we speak. Penguins on the moon in 2058. We don't know what's going on, but we'll keep you posted. It has been discovered that Morgan Freeman has 3 nipples. Our sources tell us he wasn't born that way. Now, FBI, CIA, and MIB officials have Freeman under government surveillance and intergalactic dimensional surveillance, examining his online footprint over the past 5 years to see if he has been involved in intercourse with either a Saturn alien or someone from inside the center of the earth. The Red Pill Phil Show tried to contact Freeman, and Morgan Freeman has not responded. What does that tell you? Our guess here, that 3-nippled old man is guilty. Today in the year 2058, we are expecting rain here in Big Texas. There is an 80% chance that it's gonna rain, but it should be cleared up by about 4 o'clock. It has been confirmed by the CIA and the MIB that William Dafoe is, in fact, an alien. Our sources have suspected this for years now. The evidence has came out, and we'll put that file on our website for you to examine for yourself. And that's our short news update for today. I need my brakes changed quickly. Where shall I go?
Come to Charlie's Brakes.
Come to Charlie's Brakes today. I need the brakes changed today. And I need someone to change the dash. I need my brakes changed today.
Charlie's Brakes. Charlie's Brakes. Charlie's Brakes.
Charlie's Brakes, you don't need an appointment. Bring your car and just come on by. 309 State Highway 74.
In Big Texas.
All right, and a new segment to the Red Pill Phil Show today, introducing your entertainment from the future. Honey, I'm home.
Leroy, where have you been?
Woman, don't you talk to me like that after I've been working all day.
Leroy, where have you been?
I've been at work, you old bag, making money so you can stay here around the house on a permanent vacation.
It's 3 a.m., you idiot. I've been here working my tail off. You've been sitting on your tail all day like always. That's why it's so huge. You big fatty!
Honey, I love you. Where is my dinner?
Leroy, where have you been? It's 3 a.m. I'm not asking again.
Don't talk to me like that.
Leroy, where have you been?
Peggy, I fell asleep in the car at the parking lot at work
Why would you do that, you brainless turd?
because I couldn't stand the thought of having to walk in through this front door and hear your nagging mouth. Honestly, I wish you were in bed. I hoped you'd be asleep right now.
I love you, baby.
I love you too, baby. Give me a kiss. I missed you. Mwah. Now, where is my food?
Your nagging wife fed it to the dog.
You're a dog. Get in there and make me a steak.
Okay, 1 second. Dinner served.
What? This is the dog's food. Where is my steak?
You're a dog. Eat it. I'm going to bed.
Honey, I love you. I'm sorry.
Leroy, eat your dog food, you fat piece of garbage.
Okay, I'll get right on that. You ashy, dry skin having, hairy lizard woman.
And don't forget to take out the trash, you fatty.
It's 4 a.m. I'm going to bed.
Okay, I'll sleep on the sofa.
You'll sleep where I tell you to sleep, which is next to me.
You snore worse than you smell, you diseased little prick swine. I'll sleep with you, but don't breathe your hot turd breath on me.
You're the one who snores, baby.
I love you, sweetheart.
You go on to bed, baby. Good night, sweetie. I love you. I'm so happy I get to share my life with you.
I love you too, you big fat slob.
You are something else. Come give me a kiss. Mwah. Oh, I slept pretty good. Good morning, Peggy. Peggy? Peggy? Peggy, where are you? Peggy! Peggy? Peggy, are you in the kitchen? Peggy? Peggy, is that you? Peggy, I hear you. Where are you? Peggy, what's going on? Peggy, are you in the mirror? Peggy!
I'm stuck in the mirror, Leroy, get me out.
What did you do to get in the mirror?
I'm stuck in the mirror, Leroy, get me out.
What?
I'm stuck in the mirror,
Why do you keep
Leroy,
repeating
get me
yourself,
out.
Peggy? Peggy, how did you get in the mirror? Peggy, I am trying to help you. Are you paying attention? Listen, I am trying to help you. Oh my gosh. Oh, I knew something like this was going to happen. Are you this slow? S-L-O-W. Peggy, listen to me. Okay, yep, just like always. So now you're just going to ignore me. Okay, stay in the mirror. I am trying to help you. I am trying to help you and you're not responding. Why are you ignoring me? Peggy! No respect. I do not get any respect. I work all the time. I help you take care of the kids. I do all this when I come home, and this is the respect I get. None. Zero. Why are you treating me this way? Peggy. Peggy. I'm trying to help you, Peggy. Peggy. That's very mature. Just not going to respond. Ignore me, ignore me, ignore me. That's fine. That's fine. I take care of you. I feed you. I clothe you. I pay the rent here. I pay the bills. I pay for the cars. I protect you. I am your husband. Why did you marry me if this is the way you're going to treat me? Peggy. Hello, Peggy. Peggy, how did you get inside the mirror? Hello, Peggy. This woman. How did you get inside the mirror? You better stop looking at me like that. I'm trying to help you. Okay, fine. You can stay in there. Stay in the mirror, you old nag. Peggy, I can see you. I see you're in the mirror. I am trying to help you. Don't you have any solution? First, I'm trying to help you. How did you get in there?
Just forget it. I'd rather stay in here, you big dummy.
Peggy, come on, Peggy.
Being stuck in this mirror is better than being stuck mirror to you, Leroy.
Peggy, come on, Peggy.
You big fatty. You big fatty.
Oh, Peggy, no. Oh, no, I broke the mirror. Oh, Peggy, I'm sorry, Peggy. Oh, I just wish I could tell her I'm sorry. Oh, Peggy.
I got you.
Peggy, what? You're in the closet? What?
It was a prank. I used the alien image projector. You can't get stuck in the mirror, you idiot.
Oh, okay, Peggy. That's all right. I'm going to work.
Hey man, that's groovy.
We'll move on to our next segment. Here's a message from our sponsors.
Camping equipment, hardware supply, hay bales and straw, Quick-Crete, golf clubs. We got it all. Fireworks, top quality cigars, hairspray, colognes, perfumes, dog food, underbridges, Pepsi Cola. We got it all at the Lone Wolf Market. Best of all, we're pro-Trump, pro-gun, pro-capitalism, anti-commie, anti-alien. We're the only superstore in the state that's not a part of the evil cabal. At Lone Wolf Mart, we love Red Pill Phil. Come see us today. We're right off Highway 274. Exit 38 right off the frontage road. You tell them Calhoun sent you.
Well, folks, we had to let old Sean go from the program. Our listeners know what a problem he is. Super nice guy. But for this program, he's just a distraction. Sean at every corner kept interrupting, kept arguing with every single thing I had to say. But of course, this show is not a monologue. It is designed to have different points of views and perspectives, but within reason. Old Sean, he was such a skeptic, it wasn't within reason. He had cold, hard facts and evidence right in front of his nose, and he was just belligerent. Just bound and determined that his mind was not going to be changed, that he was going to believe whatever he believes, in spite of all the facts and evidence being right in front of his nose, in spite of the CIA documents, in spite of the texts and the tweets from Donald Trump, in spite of Q sending messages through the clouds, in spite of all of the time travelers that are popping up on TikTok, in spite of all of the things that are changing because of the Mandela effect, in spite of the Tricks Rabbit on the box being different, in spite of Sinbad not being a genie no more, Sean wasn't tolerating that. He didn't care. He did not care about the cold hard facts, didn't care about the logic and the evidence. So you know what, folks? I fired him. I fired him. He can go make his $9 an hour somewhere else. Let him make it somewhere else. So, I am sorry to say, old skeptical Sean will not be back on the program. Sean, I think, has got a job now working for one of those companies that calls you about your car's extended warranty. He's well qualified. I've got a couple more thoughts for you today. This is a short show, but we're going to get back here to the topic of Saturn's ozone layer. But first, a quick word from our sponsors.
Get off my lawn, you punk kids!
Dynamic X-ray home security systems.
The only security system that guarantees will keep you safe from the perimeter. From the perimeter! Don't let people get past the perimeter!
Buddy Woody knows security systems. Buddy Woody has been trained to keep people safe. And Buddy Woody has designed a dynamic X-ray security system that'll keep you and
305-798-1776. Call 305-798-1776 and go to X-Ray Dynamic BuddyWoodySecurity.com. That's X-Ray Dynamic BuddyWoodySecurity.com.
Saturn has a very thin layer of juicy fruit around its entire planet. And that's why the aliens are getting stuck coming in and out of the planet. The juicy fruit is keeping them in there. It's not quite like our ozone, which is more like a bubblicious. The juicy fruit is thick. And another way to describe it would be like an airhead that is super, super mashed out, but it still has a density to it. And when I say this, understand we're talking about a flavor. If you're on the north side, it's blueberry. If you're on the south side, it's strawberry. And it's something that you could eat. And that's a problem they're having too, is they're having immigrants come from the future of Gotham, fly into Saturn, and they're not even getting past the ozone because they're so hungry after the journey, and they're sitting there trying to eat their ozone layer. But I mean, at the end of the day, if they keep doing that, they're gonna have a problem. And that's could be one of the reasons why Saturn has decided to just declare full-on, all-out war and genocide on our planet, because immigrants for about 3 years were traveling from Gotham City up to Saturn, eating their ozone layer. And well, it is what it is. But I want to make my listeners aware of this stuff so you understand. When you go to the store and you buy that piece of juicy fruit, you need to understand where it's coming from. That is being mined from almost, far into the future. We're talking about or somewhere in the 2070s. The 2070s. And I mean, think about it, folks. Y'all remember juicy fruit? It's been around for years. That's how deep this time travel stuff goes. You can't make juicy fruit. Can you buy juicy fruit seeds? Can you buy a juicy fruit plant? Have you ever seen a juicy fruit tree? No, because juicy fruit doesn't grow on planet Earth. It doesn't come from plants. It comes from the outer film or the ozone layer of Saturn. I mean, the evidence of this stuff is all around us. And matter of fact, that's not the only thing that we eat that doesn't come from this planet. Old skeptical Sean tried to say that was ridiculous, but hey, that's why I fired him. But that's all the time we have today, folks. Do your research, keep Googling stuff, get all your facts from Facebook and Twitter, and you'll be all right. Have a good one. The Red Pill Phil Show thanks you for your support. The Red Pill Phil Show is so thankful for every sponsor and every Patreon supporter. We could not do this without you. Please continue to support us by sending your donations to P.O. Box 274, Big Texas, Texas.
Red Pill Phil! 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 Red Pill Phil!
And that's all, folks.